Aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. With the teardrop, Saar pulls it in. Here's Rizachet. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. The three from Wembanyama hits the three-pointer.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Here's De Silva. Right wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Wagner from the arc. Again, Wagner missing. And here's Hayes. Drills the baseline jumper.
Nice pass by Rizachet. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Here's De Silva. Now Schroeder, averaging around 6 a game. Takes the three. Fires in the triple.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Now here's Schroeder. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Wagner from downtown. The shot comes out. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Saar passes to Hayes. Over to the left wing. Wembanyama down low. Here's Rizachet, defended by Wagner. Rizachet, no good. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
Pass to Saar. Back to Hayes. Three-pointer. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Schroeder with it. Hayes picks him up. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Pass to Wembanyama. There's 49 seconds left in the first. There's a screen. Fournier for 3. Here's Saar. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Saar. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Wagner outside. Pass to Wagner. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Here's Hayes. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. And here's Schroeder. With the 10-footer. And
And credit him for understanding the situation.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
We've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Count that one.
That's size and that's agility by Nick Batum. That made all the difference right there, despite that great defense.
Washington outside. Batum with the defensive effort. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
And that one's good. Koulibaly. Koulibaly's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Washington outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Guarded by Batum. Here's De Silva. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. De Silva's gotten his second bucket on the night. Here's Rizachet. Koulibaly on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Pass to Rizachet. There's a screen. And counted from 19 feet away. Rizachet's got his first points of the game. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Wagner outside to the left wing. Wagner with a screen on Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Sarr pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
The big man, Wemby for 2. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Here's Wagner. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's just Wagner imposing his will right there. What a strong attack.
1:07 left in the first half. From deep, Sarr. No good on the shot.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Washington against Batum. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Sarr. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Washington. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Washington. Gets the 3-ball to go.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Washington finds Wagner. 17 seconds left to play in the half. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You take a look at the visitors. They haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recap?
And guys, let's see now about that closely contested first half for the home team.
I love
That does it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Hayes. And it's Risacher in at the three. Wembanyama with it. He has 7. Risacher, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
For the tie. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Evan Fournier.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And here's Wembanyama. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva. Shoots over Sarr. Down low. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. 7 points in the game.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Left side, Wembanyama. Here's Hayes. The open J off the mark.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
No good on the free throw. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
Schroeder against Hayes. Hayes with a screen. Risacher. He squares up and sinks it. Risacher's got his second basket. Risacher's gone 2 of 4 from the field. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Schroeder against Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder can't get it to go. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Risacher. Covered by Schroeder. Pass to Sarr. From deep. On target from range. Sarr's got 5 points.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Here's De Silva. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Risacher. Here's the pick. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Risacher's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love how competitive this kid Risacher is, coming right back with his own triple.
Koulibaly defending, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Bilal Koulibaly. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. Koulibaly's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Wagner with a screen. Count the basket.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Jang. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Washington. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They're up by 3. And head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along.
We got to now start to anchor down defensive.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Rudy Gobert, Nicholas Batum out there with Bilal Koulibaly, and it's Jang in at the 1 spot. Just 5 on the clock. Puts the move on. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Here's Jang. Back to Koulibaly. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc, Jang gets the bucket. Jang's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
From deep, Sar. No luck on that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Hayes, the pass to Fournier. Wembanyama, high post. Lets it fly from 18. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Charity stripe shot. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
Pass to Rizachet. Now Wembanyama. It's the 14-footer to fall.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
There's a screen. Wagner for 3. Sar pulls it in. Sar's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rizachet. The shot off that time. gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. De Silva. Sarr pulls it in. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fournier. No good with the triple.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Wagner outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Pass to Wembanyama. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hayes. Yes!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Schroeder. Driving in to the paint. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to De Silva. The three. And nails the tray.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from through.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they had here at home today.
Back-to-back. How much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Doncic, no good. Pass to Ingles. Back to Giddey. From downtown, drills the three-pointer.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Mills passes to Landale. Ingles kicks to Giddey. Fires the three. No good on that one.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Lazic Giddey defending. The three for Doncic. And he's good on the three ball.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now here's Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. It's good. Giddey's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Exum. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Giddey. He hits it from 9. 7 points in the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. That shot off. 1:12 left to play in the first. Pass to Doncic to the paint. The jump hook. And Simmons with the rebound.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Here's Giddey. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
.36 seconds left in the first quarter. The drive by Doncic falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Exum kicks to Mills. There's a good screen. Connects from 3-point range. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 8 points.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Simmons is out there with Daniels. And it's Green. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. And we know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
Daniels out there with Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Ingles in at the power forward position. Shot's good by Simmons.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Green. On the wing, Daniels. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Daniels has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Chunchard. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. A baseline J. He squares up and sinks it. Here is Daniels. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
Well, you look at Doncic. He's out in front. The fans reacting to his wonderful play this year in the Western Conference.
And that's right where you'd expect him to be, given the performances we've seen from him this season.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. Mills with the rebound. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. Taken away. The 3 for Doncic. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
To the inside. It's deflected. Mills with the steal. Giddey the pass to Exum. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. He doesn't hit that one. Doncic looking it over. Shoots the 3. The triple! Doncic!
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Giddey the pass to Landale. Back to Giddey. Now here's Green. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Mills. No good with the wing jumper. To the middle. With 1 on the clock.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by a point. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight.
And the next topic. And that concludes.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the 5. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Pass to Chunchard. Now Doncic for the tie. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here he goes. And here's Mills for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Mills has got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Doncic. Back to Giddey. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Back to Doncic. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Mills. He's guarded close. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
1:57 left to play in the third. Here's Doncic. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. On the wing, Giddey. 15 points in the game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
So both teams changing it up here.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it.
No doubt. They have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. Down low. Simmons with the defensive effort. Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Pass to Green. 1:09 left in the third. The 3 from Mills. Good on the triple. Mills has got 11 points.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16, and it's good. 2 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Free throw good. Mills. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Mills. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Knocked loose. Mills with the steal. And here we go. Up the floor. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Now here's Mills. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 9. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
The length. Simmons just overpowering with that reach.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Simmons. Now Baines. From deep, Green. Unable to get that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Dragic. Pass to Toby. 5 on the clock. Dragic with it. Nikolic. Off target with his 3. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Daniels. Drops in the layup for 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Giddey. That shot off the mark.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Doncic converts inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Giddey kicks to Ingles. Back to Giddey. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Mills. The wide open look here for Ingles. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Giddey. Gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Count it, good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now, Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. There's the 3. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 30 points.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
5 to shoot. The 3 from Mills. That one's not going to go.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Doncic, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And it's Doncic missing. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Up top, Mills. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly. does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, B.A., when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
Now the starting group for the visitors. It's an even 3-on-3 break. To the right side, Şengün passes to Larkin. This one for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Sar misses. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Hayes. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Larkin. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Larkin's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Fournier. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Here's Larkin. He has 6. No good on the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, I love seeing Sar get a little more physical there inside.
Out to the right wing. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here is Fournier. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Sar with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. Sar's got his second basket on the night. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
And Ali, thanks. And it's tied up with that one. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Şengün. Here's Korkmaz. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Left side, Koulibaly. Now Fournier. Pass to Rizachet. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter here. Fires from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of one in a close. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Larkin no good. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Here's Risacher. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Batum. Here's Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Nick Batum. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Gets the 3 to fall. Risacher's got 6 points.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risacher's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Osman. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet, and he gets that one. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Yabusele. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Rupert. Goes up on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Rupert's gotten his first basket of the night.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Larkin. Got a hand on it. Pass to Koulibaly. They set the screen. To the paint. Yabusele. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Larkin from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Larkin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
So both teams making some changes here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Wembanyama with it. No made baskets yet. Here's Hayes. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
On Sunday, and then on Thursday.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Now here's Wembanyama. In his last outing, he had 11 points. The 3 from Risacher. That shot is off. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Baberovic. It's good. Off the glass.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And there's a pick. Pass to Sarr. Sarr controls the rebound and the putback.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one's good. This game is all even.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the middle. The jump hook. A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty. They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement. And as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch.
And that's a wrap up.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. They've got Hayes, Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Fournier in at the 2. Here's Larkin. 5 on the clock. Şengün against Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Outside Fournier. Hayes with a screen. Releases. Fournier with the bucket. Fournier's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Larkin. 11 points in the game. Şengün, a screen on Hayes. Here's Larkin. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Hayes inside. From deep, Sarr hits the trifecta. Sarr's got 9.
There's still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. He's defended by Hayes. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Outside Fournier to the wing, right side. Pass to Sarr. Lets it fly. And it falls all over the rim and in. Sarr's got 5 points now in the quarter. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Pass to Rizachet. Hayes with it. They set the pick. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Here's Larkin. Şengün, a screen on Hayes. Larkin. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 13. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. No problems knocking that one down. Fournier's got 7 points.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Pass to Baberovic. Shot clock at 5. Larkin no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Larkin. He's got 13. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Şengün over Wembanyama. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Rudy Gobert, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Jang in at the point guard position. Korkmaz passes to Larkin. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Now here's Coulibaly. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. Pass to Gobert. Here's Yabusele. There's the 3. Drops in the 3.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Korkmaz. Takes a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The length of Batum is sometimes a problem for defenses, which is why they resort to fouling him.
Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Well, as long as Wembanyama's in the same zip code, there's a chance he's blocking your shot.
Riza-Shea, no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And here is Şengün. Here's Larkin. Şengün in the post. Wembanyama on him. And Şengün gets it to go.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Şengün. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Riza-Shea. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Sars checked in for Batum. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Şengün in the post, covered by Wembanyama. Pass to Baberovic. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
The 3 from Riza-Shea. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
50 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Hayes. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yurtseven a screen. Here's Osman. Pass to Yurtseven. Here's Korkmaz. He drops it from range. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better.
Sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And there it is for them.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Schroeder kicks to Wagner. Back to Schroeder. Over to the left wing. Pass to De Silva. Just 5 on the clock. It's Wagner atop the key. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Ingles the bounce pass. Now here's Exum. Guarded closer. Count it. First quarter just over a minute played. And here's Schroeder. His last outing he had 8 points. Here's Wagner. Sinks that one from the post. Wagner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Back to Mills. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And both free throws good for Mills. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Back to Wagner. That shot misses. Nice defense from Giddey. Out left to the wing. And Patrick Mills gets the 3. Mills has got 5 now.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Here's De Silva. Over Ingles. De Silva with the bucket. Here's Giddey. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Mills. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The layup off target. Seaman. He's defended by Exum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the shot is good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Now, Washington. Wagner left side. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Washington. No good. That would have tied it. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Exum finds Baines. And that one drops.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
20 seconds left in the first. Inside, Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Exum passes to Baines. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 5. And don't go away. We'll be... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Aaron Baines out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside, Simmons. Shot from 12, and that one is good. Simmons got his second basket.
And you gotta at least contest Simmons from the mid-range. He has the touch to be an effective scorer from there.
Here's Tiemann. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
On Sunday, then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Down low, here's Wagner. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
While the jump shooting teams have had more success, I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive. And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Wagner has screen on Green. Here's Tiemann. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 8. Daniels with it. Hasn't made one yet. On the wing, Green. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tiemann, guarded by Green. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. On the wing, Daniels. To the paint. Takes the turnaround J, and Green puts it in.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to De Silva. Nobody near Schroeder. Cans it from downtown.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now here's Giddey. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Puts up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Mills kicks to Giddey. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Wagner's got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And here is Giddey. He has 7. 6 to shoot. Pass to Landale. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. It's time. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
And that about wraps it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Wagner. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the center position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Bangs home the trifecta.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Pass to Ingles. Now Exum. And the 3 ball is good. 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Screen coming.
Ingles, the bounce pass. Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer. That shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Schroeder outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's De Silva. Sinks the three-pointer. De Silva's got 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Exum with it. He has 7. Here's Landale.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Wagner on the wing. Pass to De Silva. Hits the jumper in space.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Now Ingles. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. That one drops for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wagner outside. Going inside and finished off by Wagner.
So smooth off the bounce. Wagner makes it look easy.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Exum's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The shot's good. An unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Outside, Simmons. Exum sets a screen for Simmons. To the inside. Exum deciding where to go with it. De Silva with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
On the wing, Daniels. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Green. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Inside. No good with the layup. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 7. And fourth quarter basket. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Washington. No Wagner out there with Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in at the shooting guard. Pass to Hartenstein. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside. Bonga's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Washington. The three-pointer, no good. Here is Daniels. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Thing has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to De Silva. Schroeder with the ball. Got a piece of it. Out to the wing. Exum kicks to Mills. Here's Furphy. Off target from outside. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's De Silva. Yep, it counts.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Giddy the pass to Ingles. And that comes off the assist by Giddy. Giddy's got his 4th assist in this one. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Fader on the way. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Wagner able to get that one lined up from mid-range.
Now here's Giddy. He's tightly guarded. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That free throw good from Giddy.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Wagner. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
Here's Giddy. And the layup's good off the glass. Giddy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddy. Big time shot in the moment.
Here's Wagner. It falls.
And this guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Giddy, no one around him. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Wagner, good!
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And I love going to Giddy there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
And so they foul intentionally. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Giddy kicks to Ingles. Up top, Giddy. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Wagner for the win. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And good that time. Wagner's got 22 points.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Here's Giddey. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Wagner finds Schroeder. Now Wagner. Clock at 4. Pass to De Silva. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And yes, it's good.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
And that one, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Giddey. They get it back. Pass to Mills. And here is Ingles to take the lead. It's money from deep.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Wagner outside. Misses from close range. And now the fast break action with the ball. Here's Landale. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And he ends up making a second, and that will put them up by 2. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it. There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Now here's Giddey. Puts one up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably
For players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Risache, and he banks in the layup.
And there's the ability to finish for Risache. Nobody scares him at the rim.
They set a pick. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the baseline jumper goes down.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Sarr. Here's Wembanyama. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Papanikolaou. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The D's right on him. 4-3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
And Allie, thank you for that.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Kalathis. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. .146 left to play in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo. Deflected!
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Hey, shot's good.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. That one falls.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Fournier. Outside Coulibaly. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from short range.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Shot left block. Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. Hayes misses. Goes up on the baseline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Risacher. Launches it. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risacher will be nailing threes for many years to come.
To the inside. Intercepted. Now here's Coulibaly. He's closely guarded. Pass to Risacher. Here's Batum. Here's Risacher. He's got 5. 3-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Risacher. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Batum outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball drains the triple.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Guarded by Batum. Out to the right wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Outside Coulibaly. Here's Risacher. The 3 is up. Here's Gobert. Gobert, too strong.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
So both teams changing it up here. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Hayes, the pass to Batum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
Risacher, he's checked in for Sarr. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Antetokounmpo against Batum. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot is up. Jump shot is good that time. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. It could be lights out.
Wembanyama, high post. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. Hayes picks him up. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Batum outside. Now Fournier. No points yet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Antetokounmpo outside. The floater. Batum with the defensive effort. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 2. Well, now all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. Moving on to our next. Thanks as always.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Risacher. Then there's Hayes. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drops one in from the wing. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Risacher. He's got 5. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Risacher. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sarr's got his first points of the night.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Let's go with a 3. Sarr pulls it in. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. The 3. He can't hit that time. got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Kalathis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Goes up from the top of the key. Count it. Good. 17 points in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Wembanyama, the pass to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
Count that one. We've seen Hayes continue to work on his three-pointer over time.
Here's Papanikolaou. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. The 3 from Risache. Pure from three-point range. Risaché's gotten his third basket of the night.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A minute 6 left in the third. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly, and the three-pointer goes.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Yabusele. Antetokounmpo covering. Batum outside. Now here's Fournier. For 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Kalathis. The 3 ball. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And here's Coulibaly. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got... And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau.
Got to get some stop. Right now.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Dorsey. Coulibaly defending. Pass to Kalaitzakis. The rebound by Yabusele.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Here's Rupert. Now Coulibaly. Yabusele. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shot from 12. No good off the glass.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Back to Batum. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And a little slam dunk from Batum. That'll work.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo surveys. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
From deep, Sarr. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, just
taking it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular. So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Wembanyama, effortless inside.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
The shot's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The ball's knocked loose. Down low. Here's Papanikolaou. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Outside Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Risache. And here's Hayes. The three is up. Oh, gets the three to fall.
And that's got to really do wonders for Killian Hayes and his confidence.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Left side, Wembanyama. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that. It'll cost you another play. Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Antetokounmpo, left side, to the middle. Here's Papanikolaou. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to...
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Shot clock at 5. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now, here's Ingles. He's guarded closely. Pass to Mills. Launches it. That shot, no good. Right wing. Here's Biberovic. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The three, and Patrick Mills gets the three.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
Pass to Larkin. Screen by Şengün. Nice shot by Larkin. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Now here's Giddey. And a missed layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Larkin, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ingles. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Exum passes to Landale. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Sapahi. Landale grabs the miss. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Exum, and that comes off the assist by Giddey.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Larkin looking it over. Here's Şengün. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Into the lane. It's his first trip to the line.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Exum hits them both. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he finishes nicely on the layup. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Baines a screen. Down low. Pass to Ingles. Top of the key, Exum. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Osman kicks to Larkin. And the home team has possession. Right side, Green. One second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
We've got Ben Simmons. Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Daniels, and it's Baines in at the center position. Lets it go from 11. Ingles with the rebound. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Baines. And here is Green. 4 on the shot clock. Simmons inside the line. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Simmons got his second bucket tonight.
And Simmons is quite used to being in tight spots. So smart and clever at finding ways to get out of them.
Şengün with the bucket. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Fires from deep. And Baines pulls it down.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Daniels dishes to Simmons. On Sunday and then on Wednesday. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Osman. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Alperen Şengün. Last season he played outstanding. Last year averaged 21 points per, 9 rebounds and 5 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Mills finds Giddey. 5 to shoot. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Here's Larkin. And he lays it straight in. Larkin's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Giddey. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Osman. Here's Larkin, covered by Mills. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Giddey, no one around him. Here's Landale. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Landale's got his second basket of the game. Sapahi, Giddey defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Taking a look at the visitors, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
Thanks for joining us. Now,
and as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Mills with it. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And they pick up 2. Exum's got 6. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now, here's Şengün. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
Şengün hits them both. And around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Giddey, the pass to Exum. Here's Giddey. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
Pass to Biberovic. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Exum with it. Lets a floater go. Back to Mills. Now Giddey. Pass to Ingles. Lock at 6. Spins. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He has 5.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Biberovic. He's defended by Exum. Here's Şengün. The shot from the low post is good. Şengün's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
Green kicks to Simmons. Pass to Exum. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Exum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Here's Şengün. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And here's Ingles outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Ingles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Şengün. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes. Şengün's got 10 points.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Exum with it from the arc. No good that time.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Larkin. He's got 6. Here's Osman. Drops in the tray. Osman's got 6 here in this quarter. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Shot clock at 6. Cranes the three-pointer.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
To the middle. Here's Baines. Şengün with the rebound. Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Osman. The shot will not fall. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Korkmaz. Screen by Şengün. For 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Fires for 3. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Ingles finds Giddey. Fades back. And right on target with the swish.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
And that one, good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
That's tipped. Şengün with the ball. Defended by Giddey. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Basket good.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Steps back. Here's Giddey. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Exum deciding where to go with it. And here is Giddey. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8". With his skill, Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
Here's Sapahi. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Josh Giddey. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They set the pick, and here's Mills from the arc. It drops, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Ingles passes to Giddey. Here's Exum. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And now they foul and stop the clock. In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a...
season now, Doris. For teams off to slow starts, how do they kick it into gear?
I think the answer, BA, is probably contingent on what is at the core of the problem. Did you start the season with injuries? Are there young players on your roster who now are expected to fulfill greater roles? I mean, so much goes into getting into a rhythm and a role. One of the things you have to know is, does the system fit the personnel we have? And if one of those two things don't mesh, something has to give.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Diaz. Clock at 6. Over Schroeder. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And here's Wagner. basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
Now here's Aldama. 15 in his last outing. Rubio against Wagner. It's deflected.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Unloads from 13. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Rubio. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Over Wagner. No good from the wing.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Diaz. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Schroeder. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
Here's Hernan Gomez. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Well, the young Spaniard, really a good finisher around the rim.
Wagner outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Diaz. Off target from outside. Here's De Silva. Guarded by Aldama. Shot from the low block. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Aldama. Yet to see a basket. That one goes. Count it.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Wagner in his last outing with 12 points. Clock at 4. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And here's Washington. To the wing on the left. Shoots from the elbow. Doesn't go for him. Rubio against Washington. Now here's Rubio, guarded closely. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Rubio with the ball. Still no points. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know, the way Rubio moves the ball, this guy is so fun to watch.
Pass to Washington. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
There's a screen from Garuba. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Hartenstein. Covered by Rubio. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half of basketball. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. .133 left to play in the second quarter. He shoots it. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. Guarded by Aldama. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 12 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Over to the wing. To the middle. Here's Diaz. And he makes it on the layup.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
41 seconds left in the first half. Pass to De Silva. Here's Schroeder. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, a little bit of a comfort zone for Dennis Schroeder. He just needs just a touch of separation, and he's ready to fire.
To the right side. The fader. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 5.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Wagner outside. Great look there, but off target. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
All right, let's turn now to... That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We look at Franz Wagner. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Aldama, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Misses from short range. Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Diaz. The three. Knocks it down from distance. Diaz has got 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Aldama grabs the board.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. And here's Schroeder outside. Sinks it from distance. Schroeder's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, Schroeder, with that look in his eye, wanted to get that back.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's the home team now. 9-point game. There's the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Give him 8.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Diaz. 10 points for him. 4-3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's De Silva. Now here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. Pass to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. And the basket by Aldama.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Wagner with a screen on Rubio. And he lays it up and in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Wagner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wagner's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, that's a great possession. You set Wagner up down low and let him go to work.
Rubio looking around. They set the pick. Pass to Garuba. From outside, off the mark. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Up by 5. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Washington passes to Wagner. And he nails that one right through the heart.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's Rubio. Drilled from 11 feet out. Rubio's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, the in-between game for Rubio starting to come around.
Wagner, left side. The three from Washington. Counted from distance.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Shooting the rock at 58%. Timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Oh, okay then. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Back to Wagner. And he lobs it up. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Diaz, covered by Schroeder. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Back to Wagner. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And he dunks it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Diaz. He buries it from three.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Wagner. Beyond the arc. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Aldama outside. Here's Diaz. From deep. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Now here's Wagner. Tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot. Can't hit that one. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And it's Aldama off the drive. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To tie it up. And it's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner is so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
43 seconds left in the fourth. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Diaz. And there's the screen to take the lead. And connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Wagner for 3. On target from range.
Franz Wagner sees the moment, fearless in the face of pressure, big-time shot.
"17 seconds left in the game. Count it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. That'll count if it goes. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Time expired. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
Here we go.
Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Shooting at a very efficient 67%.
When you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Here's Diaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. De Silva with a rebound. Wagner outside. Out to the wing. From behind the arc. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Aldama outside. Here's Diaz. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Three seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yes!
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game. So it's the home team now.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game! And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Now here's Wagner. For the win. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Here we go. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Free throw, no good.
Boy, for his age, you think about how well-rounded a basketball player Franz Wagner is, and the guy wants to get better. He's a student of the game. The sky is the limit for this young man.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner with it. Outside Schroeder. Drops in the three. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Here's Diaz, covered by Schroeder. Shot clock at 3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Wagner for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Timeout. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Diaz, covered by Schroeder, out left to the wing. Here's Aldama, off target with the 3. In transition, here they come! Excellent D there from Aldama.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
He can't get that one to fall. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one drops. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Aldama right side. Pass to Diaz.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Double overtime games are so grueling, and